It's become somewhat of an age-old problem, how to reinvigorate, revitalize, and attract people to a downtown. And one city attempting to do just that is Hazleton.
We believe that the center of the city, the downtown area, is really the core of the community. And this is what industries and everyone who's coming into the area look at to judge the community. And if you don't have a good, vibrant downtown community, you're really lacking.
Kevin O'Donnell is president and CEO of Can Do. Can Do is a private nonprofit industrial and economic development corporation that serves the greater Hazleton area. Can Do recently unveiled plans for what will now be known as the Can Do Community Park at the corner of Broad and Laurel Streets. The park is just one piece of the city's revitalization puzzle.
From a marketing standpoint for the community and everything else, it's so important that this downtown be revitalized. And this park is just one step in it, but it's a very vital step because this will certainly be a cornerstone of the downtown.
That cornerstone is one piece of the puzzle for the downtown. And one person who is focused on that puzzle 24/7 is Krista Schneider, the executive director of the Downtown Hazleton Alliance for Progress.
If there's a special event and special promotions through way of marketing, advertising, people will come. But I think there's still this mentality that there's nothing to do otherwise. So, we got to get past that point and create enough of a critical mass of restaurants and this art center will help, but a lot of other places that are going to be open in the evening to really make it feel like it's a destination.
The art center she is referring to is a building many of our viewers will remember as the former Security Savings Bank building. It will soon house the Hazleton Art League and much more.
This is going to be the Hayden Family Center for the Arts. We're going to do the dedication in the fall. There was an announcement already made, so we're just very thankful, not only to them, of course, to the Hayden family, but the entire community. They've stepped up, and many people have donated, and they're sponsoring different rooms and different studios and classrooms and that. So, in a few months, we'll start the second phase of renovation here, have it done hopefully by the end of the year, and have a big dedication ceremony and recognize all the folks that made it possible.
And even though the building is far from finished, the completion of the first phase has already allowed it to be utilized by the community.
It's still in the renovation phase, but at least this main space here, the old bank lobby, we're calling the main gallery, we're using it as a kind of an interim special event space. It's done enough that we could have the public in here. We had a nice event in December.
And the Future Arts Center was also utilized during Art Youth Expo 9, which was held in April. With Phase 2 still to go, Schneider is already seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
These projects take so long. People don't realize the effort that goes into and the money that really is required to bring these old buildings back to life, to bring them up to code, and the amount of work that just is going into it behind the scenes. People see it from the outside. It's still not. We need to get our windows in. We need to, work on the facade and get the sign up. But, people don't realize all the work that's gone on in the inside, and just to bring it back to life.
Hazleton is not alone in its use of the arts to renew interest in a downtown. Tamaqua has its very successful art center, and Schuylkill Haven has the Walk-In Art Center.
We just did a survey a few weeks ago, to try to get people to prioritize what is it they want more of downtown. And arts and cultural programming rank really the highest. So, people want a reason to come downtown. And events do that. So arts and cultural programs are really the way to go to get the public down here and give them a reason to be here.
The Arts Center isn't the only project underway. There's plenty of other activity, including the new Penn State Hazleton Launch Box, a new pub, and the recently opened Grateful Roast Cafe.
So we're really hoping to transform the core of this downtown. Now I know it's just one block really of Broad Street, but it's probably the most important block in terms of, identity and critical mass. So that's why we've been working hard on it. And then, we're going to be branching out. We have other priorities that we're trying to fund, getting funded this year that deal more with programming. as I mentioned, the arts and cultural programming. We're trying to get funding for that, more children's activities, business planning, business recruitment planning, and just working with the Hispanic business community, trying to get some better integration, with the traditional businesses here. So, working on a lot of things.
One of those things is an event that Schneider started a few years back, First Friday celebrations. As a matter of fact, the 4th annual Wine and Chocolate Walk is being held this Friday as part of June's First Friday celebration.
We find that if we offer events and businesses host events or organizations host events, people will come. So it's a matter of making sure that we're promoting those events and advertising them and giving people a good reason to come downtown.
The Wine and Chocolate Walk is definitely a good reason to come downtown this Friday. For $10, you could sample mouth-watering chocolates paired with a delicious wine at 18 different venues. $15 at the door if it's not sold out. Tickets are available at the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce or online at downtownhazleton.org. So stop by and check out what's up in downtown Hazleton. Reporting for SSPTV News, I'm Lisa Sugart.